Hello, my lovelies. Welcome to Torrin Talk. Another porch edition. I don't know. I think it's been fun sitting out on the porch, enjoying the beautiful weather. And it's nice today. It's not too hot or humid. So yeah, and it's nice being outside because I can be outside now. This morning I took all 3 puppies for a walk, which was so I have been taking Cass for walks. You guys remember I sent Cass away to doggy boot camp and whatnot. So on a leash, Cass is perfection. We do kind of a slow and steady walk, steady enough that it will get my heart rate up and keep it, but not so much that I will die because I am very overweight. You know, we've been walking and he does great at this like nice, steady, slow pace, which of course he would love to run, but he knows that I can't, so it's fine. We do our thing, and it's been great, but Daenerys has been like super pouty when we leave. So for the past 4 days, I've been taking Danny with us, and Cass walks on my left and Daenerys walks on my right. I just had to shorten up her leash. The first day was a little rough because she wanted to go and smell all the things, and I'm like, no, no, no. We are not smelling all the things. This is an exercise walk. This is not, let's go and look at the things and smell the things walk. So that one, the day one, was a little rough for us. But then by day 2, because my Daenerys is very smart, by day 2 she realized what we were doing, and it was great. So we've been doing well, just the 3 of us doing our walks. Everything's awesome unless there's a squirrel, and then Daenerys think it's like she's on a bungee cord. She just goes like, squirrel, squirrel. Yeah, that's been kind of amusing, but any hoodles. But today, Joe stayed home from work today because he's not feeling well, and he's got a really terrible like summer cold. You know, when they hit, they're just bleh. Yeah, so he's got that. I figured it'd be fine. Murphy can stay at home with Joe, you know, so I don't feel so bad. He did his little shake and sitting down, waiting for his harness to get on, like, I'm going for walkies too. The thing with Murphy is that Murphy is definitely my dog and doesn't really want to do walkies. Murphy is a hold me in your lap dog. Just cuddle me, we're good. I'm just going to nap. I mean, he is active and he does have moments of excitement and playtime, but it's like hardcore 10 minutes of playtime and then he needs to nap for a couple of hours. That's just the way Murphy is. But he wanted to go walkies, so I took him. It went better than I expected because of course Cass knows it's exercise walkies. Danny now knows that it's exercise walkies. Murphy, however, had a little bit of a problem with the exercise walkies because he's like, yay, smell the stuff. Because when I used to take him and Brutus all the time, it was smell all the stuff. But we don't smell all the stuff. So there was a little bit of pulling and stuff, but I would say when we were 3/4 through with it, he finally realized that it was exercise walkies and not smell all the stuff walkies. So it was okay. Also by that time, he was very tired and done. But I did not have to carry him home. I've had to do that in the past. Before my endo got real bad, we would go on walks with my friend Jamie, and we would get, you know, to the point we were getting to, turn around to go the other way, and sometimes I would have to carry Murphy back because he was just done. But it's a much shorter walk than I used to be able to do, so he did fine. Like I said, it wasn't too hot and humid today. So I've been trying to get out early because I don't want their little feet to get burnt, you know, from the sun baking on the asphalt and stuff. So we've been going out as early as I get up anyways, and before it's gross. Although one day Cass and I got up, it was like 9 o'clock and it was already 90. And we walked out the door and even he was like, ooh, absolutely not. We're not doing walkies today, Mommy. So we had to wait for walkies until like 8:30 at night when it finally cooled down, because it was just gross. But I took all 3 of them for walkies today, and it went okay. So I don't know. I think we'll try again tomorrow. If it is really hot, Murphy can't go because of his smushy face. Smushy face dogs have a harder time breathing. I don't worry about Danny quite as much because, you know, she's a little pointier, and she's very small. But Murphy is, you know, a little bigger. He's husky, and he sometimes, you know, I don't want to have it be like a breathing problem for him. So, but if it stays like today, then he can go. We'll go walkies. Or I'm just going to have to get up much earlier in the morning, and we'll just have to go before like the kids get on the school bus and stuff. Although the kids will be out of school here shortly. So, but still up early, because none of my dogs, they're not real. Murphy is the only, Murphy likes kids, but he's a little pushy with the licks. Cass does great with kids, but they scare him a little bit, and Danny tries to eat them. She goes for the back of the knee. She sees them as prey. She doesn't hurt them, but she nips. So, even though, I mean, on a leash she wouldn't, of course. But one day when we were out, me and Danny and Cass, there were 2 boys playing basketball, and nobody was happy. She didn't even try to nip. She was terrified of the basketball sound, and Cass was just absolutely like, no, get me away. I don't know what that is. I want gone. Even though they have a basketball in the backyard, and it's Danny's favorite thing, but it wasn't Mommy with the basketball. It was 2 strange children. So, yeah. So I definitely want to avoid that in the future, because that was a little crazy. All right. So that's like 7 minutes about walking my dogs. Oh, well, this is just a chat vid, so whatever. But it's good. We've been getting out. I don't always make all my steps, but more often than not, I do. It just depends. But, you know, with Joe being sick, I've been trying to be really quiet around the house and letting him sleep and stuff, because, you know, I don't want to be crazy, which means I've been playing video game people. You probably saw that Bethesda released the teaser trailer for Fallout 76, which is probably set in West Virginia, since they use country roads for the song for the trailer, which is interesting because Country Roads was written in the 70s, and the music in Fallout is all from the 40s and before, maybe up to the 50s, but mostly the 40s, which is great. I love that music so much. But yeah, not the 1970s. So the fact that they picked that one makes me think that it is indeed set in West Virginia, which would be awesome. There's been a lot of kerfluffle because, you know, there's been leaks, who knows if they're right or not, that, you know, it's going to be an online multiplayer, which I do not want because I do not like to play online with people. I like to play by myself. Thank you very much. And online multiplayer seems like it would not be the best thing for Fallout, since it's like you versus the wasteland. But, you know, maybe if it's a co-op like Borderlands, it might be fun. So then Joe could drop in, or I can play with my friend Jenny Watson, who loves Fallout, just like I do, which might be fun. We'll see. But that does bum me out a little bit, because then that means there might not be mods, which, you guys, I love the mods. It adds so much more life to a game. Any hoodles. So I've been fiddling around with Fallout 4. I had to get rid of a lot of my mods because my game just kept crashing. I don't know which one I had that was not playing well with others. So I took almost everything out and then just went for the ones I really liked, played for a little while. Everything was going great, no crashing. So now I'm popping in mods here and there to see what I like, or maybe I can figure out what it was that was making things bad. Which is why we haven't had any Skyrim videos. I did find out which mod it was that killed my Skyrim. Yeah. So I have rearranged my mods quite a bit, uninstalled quite a bit, installed some new ones to kind of make up for the ones that I uninstalled. Annie Hoodles. I have not opened Janara because I'm so terrified that she's bricked. I know I got rid of mods that I had on her playthrough, so I don't know. I'm going to try. I've just been so terrified. Because if that is the case, then what I'm going to have to do is redo everything that we already did for the most part, so I can get her kind of where we were. Or we might have to start a new playthrough, which sucks. With a new character. We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, I mean, it just, every time I turned it on, it crashed, and I was like, okay, I've got to figure out what mod is doing this. And I found it. But alas, it had corrupted some of my other games, so I'm really, really hoping that didn't happen. Any Hoodles. Well, then you shouldn't play with mods. But I love the mods. I do. It was just one mod. Apparently it was not a good one. That happens sometimes. That is the risk you take. As far as, like, for me, that's fine. But for you guys, I was upset. So I'm like, I'll just start I'll roll another player. It's no big whoop. And I have played with some new characters. I started a new one, played with it for a little while, decided I don't like some of these mods. Trash her, get another one. Same thing. Trying to find, a new set of mods that is working well, whatnot. And for all of you that don't play video games, I'm sorry, because that just, all you hear is wah, 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 wah. I sound like Charlie Brown's teacher, I know, I'm sorry. What else? Oh, the ladies, the long-haired ladies at large, over on Instagram are doing a 30 days different hair toys challenge. I missed yesterday because I washed my hair and just let it dry, so I didn't actually fix it yesterday. But I did do day one, at least. Maybe I missed 2 days. I don't even know. Anyways, I participated today because I fixed my hair. It's just braided. I did a Dutch braid, and then I wrapped my hair in a bun and added a flower and some butterflies. I'm sure you can, I don't know how well you can see it. There we go. My range of motion is less than it used to be. But you can look at Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. It cross-posts everywhere. I'm everywhere. I'm torrinpaige everywhere, if you need to find me. I had to edit. A bug flew in my face. So let's see. Where was I? We'll see where I edit. You can search the hashtag. It's hashtag 30 days different hairstyles. And you can see what everybody has. I am the tackiest person there. I probably already said that. Yes, there's lots of beautiful hair toys. Sticks and forks and flexi 8s and facars and all sorts of things. And like thus far, everybody has been like, it's all been very earthy and classy and not tacky, except for me. I am the tacky person. I started off with feathers and flowers. Today we did butterflies and a flower. I haven't broke out the rhinestones yet, but that's going to happen because I've seen like some scarves and parandas and stuff, which is nice. Somebody, I don't remember who it was, somebody had a beautiful scarf that was like tie-dyed, I guess maybe. It looked like it was silk and then like ombre dyed in different colors, wrapped up in her, rope braided into her hair. It was really pretty. I like that one. I need to get me some scarves or just some silk, maybe. We'll see. Any Hoodles. Anything else? Anything else? Oh, yes, there is. So I finally did my nails. I hadn't done them for a while. I have one nail that cracks real bad, like vertically, which is why it's so stubby. So I cut my nails back and I left them polish free for like a week just to, let them breathe. I don't know. But I did a classy color. Look at me. I can be classy. And it's classy without being a French manicure, which is what I usually do for classy. You like it? It's kind of a peachy with the gold shimmer. Yay! They're classy. Was the real stubby? Usually when they're stubby, I paint them blue, almost always, or really dark colors. But I decided to go for a classy color. And that'll give them a couple weeks to grow out, right? In a classy color. I can be classy. Classy with a K, that's me. Anything else? Oh, yes. Have you guys seen that ad on, it's always on Facebook. It's Darn Good Yarn, where they do the sari silk wrap skirts. They had their buy two get three free special again. I keep looking at it, but those things are expensive. Not that I think they're too expensive, because they don't. They're silk skirts. And they're made with reclaimed saris. And it's a co-op in India, so it's helping those women that make the skirts. So, like, it's a good cause. It's for good, yay, girl power, right? But I did finally decide to break down and order them. So we should have a review whenever they get here, which could be whenever, because I got free shipping. So who knows? But we'll do that. I'll do a review, because I am on the high end of any size, really. But they have like regular and extra large. So I got the extra large. Supposedly it should fit up to a 20, so we'll see. And I'm 6 feet tall, so I went ahead and got the ankle length. We'll see. We'll see if they're actually ankle length. I don't know, but I thought they would be nice for our walks with the puppies, because they're silk, so they'll be breathable and light. And you can just wear them with a t-shirt or tank top, right? The only thing I put down was bright colors, like hot pink and turquoise and lime green. Those are my colors, stuff like that. So we'll see. Because, you know, I don't want classy ones. Well, and I've seen saris, and they usually are bright, beautiful colors, so it made sense to me. Any hoodles. So I hope they get here sooner rather than later, since it is the beginning of summer. And with the long ones, hopefully I'll be able to fashion how to wear them as dresses as well, if they're big enough. If they're not, I'm going to be really bummed out. But it'll give me a goal to work towards, that, you know, to get into those skirts. It will give me a goal. Plus, having it in my hands, I might be able to figure out how to make them myself, which is always good. Because I do sew, although you guys know I haven't really sewn silk, which is a little scary, but that was loud. Plain. A little plain. Hopefully the mic kept it so it wasn't terrible. There was a chopper yesterday, and all I could think was, get in the chopper! Get in the chopper! I watched too many action movies in my youth. Alrighty, that's all for me today. We should be right around 20 minutes. I hope you got some yada yada blah 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 out of it. That's what you're here for, right? Yada yada blah blah blah. As far as hair, since it is June, it is both my anniversary month and my birthday month. I turned 42. It's Joe and I will have our 20th wedding anniversary. 20 years. 20. Some of you guys aren't even 20. I've been married longer than you've been alive. I need to make sure I stop touching that. Yeah, so fun. We're not doing anything special. We thought about it, but no. I'd rather have a patio. So, and my bookshelves. Although I want to do something for the channel, because in July it will be my 10-year anniversary. You might have noticed that Loopsy just celebrated her 10-year anniversary, and mine is in July. I didn't realize I'd been at it almost as long as she had. I've always thought that she was at it further before me, but only a couple months, but she came out much more pro than I did, so that might be why I thought she had been at it longer. She, as always, is way more professional than I am. You get real good quality content from her. From me, you get a lot of babbling and whatever. But hey, maybe that's why I'm for you, because I'm not super professional, and maybe you like that because I don't know why you guys like me, but I'm glad you do. So it all works out for everybody in the end, right? Everybody's happy. Any hoodles, yeah, July will be my 10-year anniversary here on YouTube. So many years I've been at this. And some of you have been here since the beginning, which is shocking and really cool, actually. And I've made some really great friends doing this, which is awesome. You guys are awesome. Any hoodles, okay, now I know I'm a 20-minute up 21, but there will be an edit because bug in my mouth. So usually it's only bumblers in the front. I have bumblebees, and I love my bumblebees so much. Bumblebees can't sting you, so they just buzz and fly around you, but they're not scary, and they're fuzzy, and they're really cute. Bumblers. Any hoodles, I'm gonna go now and check on the old man, see if his fever broke yet, and go see my puppies, I suppose. Figure out what I'm gonna make for dinner. I have no idea. Joe can't taste anything. I don't want to waste any good stuff when he can't taste anything. All right, I will see you all later this week with some sort of hairstyle. I don't know yet, you guys. I have no idea. Yeah, and maybe a review if they get here. If they don't, whatever. Okay, I love you guys, and I will see you next time. Have a great day. Bye.